Welcome back to another video. Today I'm revealing my new wheels for my Nissan 180SX drift car. These are actually the front ones. They are 17 by 9 plus 38 on the offset. They're 5 stud to match the Nissan bolt pattern, and they are Ray's 57 CRs. They're gram lights. They're quite lightweight wheels. They're obviously from a reputable Japanese manufacturer, which is obviously nice to have. Going back to last year, I didn't drift all year up until July. Then I went to, I think it was round 3 or round 4 of the British Drift Championship at the NEC in Birmingham. So yeah, coming back from the NEC, I had a list of things that I wanted to do to the car. I had lots of plans with this car over the winter period. I haven't touched it so far, but that's all about to change. And these are my new wheels, as I said, so we're starting there. So currently run 18 by 9.5 on the front, and clearance is an issue, it always has been. Recently, if you watched my last video, you will have seen that I fitted Wise Fab to the front. I got the Wise Fab version 2 kit, and initially I thought perhaps the wheel fitment would be fine. I suddenly realised as soon as I turned it lock to lock that was not going to be the case. So I started digging through posts and people's build threads and all sorts, trying to find out what people are running with S13 or S14 with Wise Fab, and what spec on the wheels, basically what size wheels and what size tyres. So yeah, a little bit of trolling through, and eventually I found out that a lot of people are running 17-inch front wheels. 17s should in theory give me better clearance for the front. They will be lighter weight as well, so that can only be a good thing. Getting rid of a bit of unsprung weight, reducing it. I'm not quite sure how much these weigh, but they're quite light. They'll be lighter than the 18s that I've got on there. In fact, I will weigh them, and I'll get some scales over here and I'll weigh them and we'll do a bit of a comparison. I imagine they're probably a couple of kilos lighter than the other ones. Not to mention the tyre is going to be smaller as well, so again that's more weight saving. So yeah, I'm quite aware that the camera won't do these wheels justice. So you just have to take my word for it. The tyres I've got are these Max Sports. Got kind of an unusual tread pattern, which is, I guess, quite common for rally tyres. So we'll see how they cope in the wet compared to the R888Rs. These are the R888s that I've had for a couple of years now, 3 years. As you can see, there's a new one, but there's a tread pattern on it. So still not a great deal of difference in the amount of tread, just slightly different type. And obviously the compound, I'm not quite sure how the compounds will compare. Okay, so here is the rear one. This is a 10 by 9, no it's not. This is an 18 by 10.5. As you can probably see from there, it's quite a wide rim. Quite a deep concaved face on it as well. It's actually the same size as the wheels I have on the back already. So 18 by 10.5 is what we've been running for the last few years. We currently run a 265 35. So look, what's that say? Yeah, so 265 35 18, which I believe, well I know is the BDC limit on tyre size. So everyone's running a 265, so we want to stick with that. We could have gone narrower on the rear. However, I didn't actually buy these wheels. I started off buying the rear wheels. I didn't buy them for this car. I bought them with the intentions of building another car. However, plans change, as they always do. So now they're going on this. So I did buy them with the same stud pattern. I kind of had a bit of a thought that they might end up on this car, so I made sure that they would fit and match. But yeah, we're just going to go with that. We're going to go with the sizes that they are, the same size as what's on the car now. With this offset, I think they're going to stick out the arches on the rear, so I'll need over fenders, but I'm going to get over fenders for the front anyway, so they should match and it should work out quite well, I'm hoping anyway, so we'll see. Regarding tyres, for the rear, I've got the Tyres tyres. I've still got a few of those left, so I'll probably use them up, and then I'm open to options. If you've got any ideas on tyres for drifting, especially competitive drifting, leave a comment, that would be awesome. I'm not really sure where I'm going to go next. I love the Toyo R888Rs, but at like 200 odd quid, 230 a tyre, there's no way I'm burning through them again. Like I said earlier, we got Toyos a few years back at a really good price and it was justifiable, but now it's not. So yeah, I guess we'll have to look into the tyres and see where we can go with those at a later date. But that is pretty much it for this video. I guess the next video I will show you the tyres fitted and we'll attempt to fit them to the car and see what it looks like. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video. If you want to see more videos like this, obviously hit the subscribe button. It's much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next video.